everyone. Today's Monday. I have not vlogged in a couple of days because I don't think I've been sick again, but I do think, I don't know. I really don't know. I was having really bad flu-like symptoms ever since Saturday afternoon. Yesterday I felt well enough to go to the store, to the grocery store, to get some groceries for this week, but literally as soon as I got home, I sat down and I started feeling sore all over again. I mean, they were like legit flu-like symptoms, soreness all over. I was crying. I was in so much pain. I don't know what it was, and today I'm fine. So I don't know what's going on with my body, but it kind of coincides with what is going on starting today in my life. So back, I don't know when it was. When we were still in the States though, I made a pact with myself, or a goal for myself, that once we got to Germany and got settled in, that I was going to restart my fitness journey and just become healthier, both for myself and my well-being and for my family, because my kids need me in their lives and they need me to stay around longer. And the way I was eating and everything, I knew that I was cutting my life expectancy down, for sure. So after feeling like crap the past couple weeks and not really understanding why, especially this weekend when I had flu-like symptoms, but I clearly do not have the flu, I just decided, you know, it's probably because of the way I've been living. So it's time to change now. So here I am, and I'm about to start a journey for fitness for the next 28 days, and if everything pans out, I'm just going to keep continuing to do it. It's called the Fit Girls Guide. If any of you guys have seen them, they have ads all over Facebook. I've been seeing it. It looks really fun, looks like a very strong community. I bit the bullet and bought their very affordable program, the 28-day jump start, which is the first, like the beginner level, for only like maybe like $25. I can't remember the exact amount. Give me a second. I'm trying to also feed my kids. So I bought their program, and it's basically, it comes with a meal plan with an exercise guide. Excuse my kitchen, it's a wreck right now. Like I said, haven't felt so good, haven't been able to do much. Their meal plan is very easy to follow, and they even give you options to substitute things for. They break it down to where it is so simple that every week during the plan they have that week's grocery list, and then they even tell you which foods to meal prep. So it is super easy to follow, and I'm really excited to start it. Plus it has a really great community of other girls going through exactly what you're going through, so it's really cool. So that being said, I'm going to set my camera up. I don't know where my tripod is. I'm pretty sure I left it in John's car over the weekend. But I'm going to show you guys my breakfast. So one of the biggest things, I do know I'm not a fitness expert, obviously, by any means. But I do know that you're supposed to eat within 30 minutes of waking up. For me, that is really difficult to do because I had 2 kids. They're wide awake, ready to go before I can even open my eyes, so I have to immediately get downstairs and get them something to eat. And by the time that's all finished, that is already within 30 minutes of me waking up, and then it's just crazy. It can't happen for me. So I did not get to meal prep yesterday. As I said, I got home, sat down, and started feeling like crap. So I'm meal prepping today on Monday, and I'm making my breakfast right now. Alright, here we go. also, I'm working on my water intake. Obviously, I want to drink like 8-ounce things of water a day. Speaking of which, I don't know what happened to my awesome fitness water container thing. I can't think right now. It's too early in the morning. But it would like measure everything. I'm pretty sure my husband took it to work or something with him. So I am getting back into something that I actually enjoy doing in California. Every morning I would drink ice water with good old ACV apple cider vinegar. Yep, I'm sure a lot of you guys are gagging right now. But apple cider vinegar has a lot of health benefits. Google it. I'm not going to list them all off right now, but one of the things is it's really good for your gut health, and that's what I need right now. So I always mix mine with a little bit of honey. I don't mind the taste of vinegar. I'm one of those people, but I usually put honey in mine. My breakfast for this morning. I don't know if you guys, that's what it looks like. Kind of soupy, but I promise you it's gonna taste delicious. So I have to show you one of the reasons why I love my Samsung Galaxy. I had the S5 for a couple years, actually a few years. Recently upgraded to the S7, and it still had the S Health on it, which I absolutely love. So as you can see, it has everything here. It keeps track of my activity all day. As you can see right there, it's a tracker. So I can measure my heart rate, I can measure my stress levels, my water intake, I can measure that, pretty much anything. I can also, let's see if I can do this. Give me a second. Hang on, I gotta find it. Crap. Oh, duh. So right here is my my activity. So my goals, it was, let's see here. My goal was to do 30 minutes per day, but I'm going to move it up to do about 60 minutes per day. That is my goal, and that's what I want to stick to. So, Mommy, that is up there. So far I have 7 calories burned, 0.13 kilometers for distance, and clearly I have not been that active this morning because all I've done is gone downstairs. But also, here's the cool part. So I showed you what I just ate. What I did was I entered in everything that went into my breakfast, and then I added it to my food. So it shows me there were 564 calories in that, 101 grams of carbs, 6 grams of fat, and 27.3 grams of protein, which is awesome. So I added it to my food, took a picture of it, so now whenever I eat that for breakfast, I just type that in, and it's going to keep track of my calorie content, and then it says out of 2,300, and that's based off of my height, weight, and goals. So it has places for lunch, dinner, morning snack, afternoon snack, evening snack, nutrient intake.
I want a snack.
You're so funny. You literally just ate breakfast. So they clearly have a ton of apps out there for all of this stuff. Like I have a whole fitness folder dedicated to all of this stuff, and I don't know, I'm pretty excited that that's on my phone and that I can use. So next up for my morning, I'm going to go do some yoga. I've never done yoga before, so this should be fun. I really wanted the first time I did yoga to be in a yoga class, to make sure I'm doing it properly, but I'm honestly, like I said, just trying to make subtle lifestyle changes, and it seems like I'm going all into it, but I'm really just trying to change my everyday habits and make sure that they're full of good things instead of keeping the blinds closed, sitting on the couch, binge watching Full House on Netflix because it's on there now. I want to do good things for my family. So I just finished yoga and my first workout of this 28-day jump start, and I'm feeling pretty good. And I'm currently on my second glass of water for the day, so go me. Next up, I'm probably going to clean up the kitchen some and go ahead and start meal prepping for the rest of the week. The kids are being very loud. They're playing with their kitchen. It's a wreck over there. I don't even care, as long as it's keeping them occupied. So I'm going to finish doing all of this stuff and prepare for lunch and yeah, charge my battery because clearly it needs to be charged. The battery light's flashing. My downstairs is a disaster. It's just driving me crazy. The kids are down for a nap, and we ate lunch not too long ago. Their glass of water. I did some major meal prepping that was very reminiscent to me of Thanksgiving. You know how crazy Thanksgiving is if you're doing all the cooking and you're pretty much running around like a mad person from like one dish to the next. That was me, going back and forth between one meal to the other. I was just trying to get it done in a timely fashion, and I think it only took me about maybe not even an hour, maybe like 45 minutes, so not too bad. This top shelf is my shelf. I have made it into my shelf, mostly because the kids cannot reach that shelf yet. So this is my cherry pie porridge oats. That's for breakfast. My hummus, my boiled eggs that I can use for protein whenever I want. My lunch, this is what I had for lunch today. and it was amazing. It was, it's called the Roasted Veggies Power Bowl. It was so good. I am so full right now. Like, after I ate, I was walking around like this because I could not stand up straight. I have not been the best eater. And I can't say lately. I mean, lately, obviously, but since high school, like, let's go through this timeline. So in high school, I ate not the best. At home, I ate junk food most of the time. I ate fast food a lot of the time. Sometimes I didn't have time to eat, but I had a really high metabolism. That was my skinniest, fittest, whatever you want to call it. I know skinniest and fittest are two completely different things. So I'll say skinniest point of my life was in high school, but I was constantly doing stuff. I had a lot of school activities. I was constantly going somewhere. I had a job, so I was always doing something. But then I got married, and you know what they say, you get married and you start gaining weight. Well, it turned out to be true for me. I got married and moved to North Carolina to be with my husband. And then about, I don't know, 4 or 5 months later, he deployed to Iraq. I chose to stay in North Carolina. I felt stupid and silly trying to cook for one person, and I say trying because I didn't really know how to cook. Like, I knew how to cook some basic things like macaroni and cheese and, you know, give me Hamburger Helper off all the instructions. I thought Hamburger Helper like made me a chef. That's where I was. Like, that was the level of cooking I was on. I ate out a lot during that deployment, and it just kind of went downhill from there. I mean, I got pregnant, not really an excuse, but I didn't bounce back. I didn't eat healthy, you know. After that, with Kimber, when I was pregnant with her, I was diagnosed with gestational diabetes. So, and it's been like that. I've, you know, chosen to be healthier, and then I've fallen off track. But the thing is, I keep getting back on my horse every time I fall off. And this time, I'm hoping it'll stick and stay for good. So far, so good. I'm loving this meal plan, like I said earlier, and the exercise plan, and everything about it is just, my body is telling me that it's done. Especially with us getting here and eating fast food a lot. So I'm ready to change things, and that's what's happening. Wish me luck.